Match day 12 brought us some fantastic matches. Messi and crew score 6 goals against the Red Bulls. Messi gets 5 assists, breaking an MLS record. Suarez with the hat trick. And that is not the only hat trick we had. Surge for Nashville gets a hat trick against CF Montreal. And Bernadeschi with a couple of bangers there for Toronto against Dallas. But the biggest disappointment is the final game of the weekend. Seattle Sounders, LA Galaxy going to a 0-0 draw. What's going on there? Let's go ahead and jump into match day 13. But before we do that, I want to introduce something new. Instead of me just doing predictions by myself, I have a QR code or a link in description to a Google's form, and I want you all to make predictions with me, and we will keep track of that weekend and week out. I will post the leaderboard on social media, but I will also put it in this video to show who is winning and where you are placing. We will pick 3 matches each week, and you all will predict those. See how it goes, how many people participate, and make sure each week that you use the same exact username so it all stays uniform. Now let's jump into match day 13, what you all have been waiting for. First up, we have Atlanta United versus DC United there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Currently, Atlanta are 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. DC United, 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Atlanta are not looking good. Their only win is against Charlotte Independence in the U.S. Open Cup. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm tired of seeing them lose, and I think that they don't lose this game. Again, biased. I should quit being biased with these guys. I think that they're going to win this game 2-1 over DC United there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That leads us to CF Montreal versus Inter Miami. Currently, Montreal 1 win, 3 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Inter Miami 4 wins and a loss in their last 5. Currently on a 4-match winning streak. Montreal are 1 win and a draw there at home. Inter Miami 3 wins, a draw and a loss on the road. They are expected to score 3 goals. Montreal just a goal, almost 2 goals. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that Montreal score that much. I know we have seen how bad the back line for Miami can be, but I think they get a clean sheet on the road, and I think Miami win this match 3-0 over Montreal. So that takes us to Charlotte versus Nashville. This is one of the games for predicting for you all. Charlotte currently 2 wins, 3 losses in their last 5 matches. Nashville 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Charlotte are 4 wins, a draw, and a loss at home. Nashville have not won on the road. 1 draw, 2 losses there. Charlotte looks pretty good at home this year. I don't know. Their expected goals for this match is 2.4. Nashville is just 0.6. And I kind of think that it's going to resemble that. I think that Charlotte hold it down there at Bank of America Stadium and beat Nashville 2-0. Next up, we have the New York Red Bulls versus New England Revs. Red Bulls 1 win, 3 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. The Revs 1 win, 4 losses in their last 5. Their win coming against Chicago Fire on the road. Finally, they get a dub there. Red Bulls are 2 wins, 2 draws at home. The Revs are 1 win, 4 losses on the road. The expected goals is New York almost 2, Revs not even close to 1. But I think that they do score in this match. I think the Revs do get a goal. But I think that the Red Bulls bounce back from that awful defeat against Miami and win this match 2-1 over the Revs. Next up, we have Philadelphia Union versus Orlando City. Currently, Philadelphia 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses in their last 5 matches, kind of on a slump, where Orlando City 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses in their last 5 matches, currently on a 2-match losing streak. I still can't believe how bad Orlando are this season with everything that was expected from them this year and them performing this badly. Philadelphia are 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 losses there at home. Orlando City 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 losses on the road. Both teams are expected to score 2 goals in this match. I don't think that's happening, but I think Philadelphia at Subaru Park, I think the last time I said this, though, they did lose at Subaru Park. I think Subaru Park is just another good place that has a good home atmosphere. I think Philadelphia win this match 3-1 over Orlando City. Now we head up to Canada for Toronto FC versus NYCFC, and I can't believe I'm about to say this. Toronto FC 5 wins in a row right now, where NYCFC 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Who would have thought Toronto would look this good right now? Currently, Toronto 4 wins and a loss at home. NYCFC have not won on the road, a draw, and a loss. This is definitely going to Toronto. Toronto is expected to score a goal. NYCFC are expected to score under a goal. And I think that's going to be the scoreline. I think that Toronto wins this match 1-0 over NYCFC. Now, the next match is also out there for you all to predict, and that is Hell is Real. Columbus Crew versus FC Cincinnati. Always a great game, a rivalry game. Currently, Columbus Crew 2 wins, 3 draws in their last 5 matches. Cincinnati 3 wins and 2 losses. Currently on a 3-match winning streak. Columbus Crew 3 wins, 3 draws at home with no losses. Cincinnati 4 wins, a draw, and a loss on the road. Cincinnati is quietly doing good. I know that sounds weird because they were good last year. I feel like they kind of went through a little bit of a spell this year, and they're not talked about as much this season. But they're looking good. 9 goals for 6 against there on the road. Crew, 9 goals for 4 against there at home. Both teams, though, are only expected to score around a goal. And here's another one I have to go with my expected goals. I think that this match ends in a 1-1 draw there at Loader.com Field. And that third match for you all to vote for and predict is FC Dallas versus Austin FC. Currently, Dallas 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Austin 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Dallas 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses at home. Austin 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses on the road. They don't score on the road. They have only scored 1 goal. Austin has on the road, while FC Dallas have scored 6 but have given up 6. I think that Dallas play a boring style of soccer. They're at Toyota Stadium. I think that they're going to get the job done at home. I know that they haven't had that great of a year because of injuries and everything else, but I think that they get the job done against Austin for a Texas derby, and they win this match 1-0 there at Toyota Stadium. So that leads us to Sporting Kansas City against Houston Dynamo. Currently, Sporting Kansas City 1 win, a draw, and 3 losses in their last 5 matches. Dynamo 1 win, 1 draw, 3 losses in their last 5 matches. They're going through a rough patch. So is Sporting Kansas City. I thought that they started off pretty strong, but they have only won 1 match at home. They've drawn 3, lost 2. Dynamo 2 wins and 2 losses on the road for this season. Sporting, though, at home, have scored 13 goals and given up 14 already in this season. Dynamo have only scored 4 goals on the road and letting up 5. We're expected to only see about 1 to 2 goals each team in this match. I actually think that this one is really even. I want to lean towards Sporting Kansas City winning this match because they are at home, but they're struggling at home. So I had to go with a 1-1 draw there in Kansas City. Next up, we have St. Louis City versus Chicago Fire. Currently, St. Louis 1 win, 3 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. The Fire 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses in their last 5 matches. St. Louis have won 2 matches at home and have drawn 3. No losses at home yet, which is a good thing. The Fire, no wins on the road, 3 draws, 2 losses. This one, I think, the expected goals are only supposed to be 1 and about 1 for both teams. But I think that this match is one of those ones that, yes, I think that we see 5 goals in. And I think St. Louis is going to win this match 3-2 over Chicago. But St. Louis, you got to do it for me. I've picked you 8 times, and you've only won twice. So you got to give me another one. Please give me another win. But yes, St. Louis, 3-2 over Chicago Fire. We head on over to Colorado for Colorado Rapids versus San Jose Earthquakes. Currently, the Rapids, 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches. San Jose, 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Currently, San Jose are on a 2-match winning streak. One of those do come from the U.S. Open Cup. The other one, they beat LAFC 3-1 at home. Are they going to turn it around? Am I going to get back on the playoff hype train for the Earthquakes? Not just yet. The Rapids, 2 wins, a draw, and a loss in their at home, where San Jose have not won on the road, drawn, and 5 losses. The expected goals is about 2 for each team. I think one team scores 2 goals. The other team, I don't think, scores any. And that is, I think the Rapids beat the Earthquakes 2-0 there in Colorado. Which leads us to a huge match that I think is going to be one of the better ones this weekend, and that is LA Galaxy versus Real Salt Lake. Galaxy, 2 wins, a draw, 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Real Salt Lake, 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches. That loss is coming from New Mexico United in the U.S. Open Cup. I'm not sure if Real Salt Lake played a lot of their starters or not. That sucks that they're out already, but also, to me, MLS kind of deserves it for everything. That's a whole nother story. Galaxy, 2 wins, 2 draws, and 0 losses at home. Real Salt Lake, 3 wins, 2 draws, and a loss on the road. The Galaxy are only expected to score 1.2 goals this match. Real Salt Lake, 2.7, almost 3 goals. I don't think that happens. I am going with a lot of draws this week because I think that's really what's going to happen. And here it is. I think it ends in a 2-2 draw there in LA. Staying in that LA area, we have LAFC versus the Vancouver Whitecaps. Currently, LAFC, 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Vancouver, 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5. Currently on a 4-match unbeaten streak for Vancouver. LAFC, 4 wins, 2 draws at home. Vancouver, 3 wins, and a draw on the road. Both teams right around expected, right around 1. Vancouver's a little bit higher, maybe 2. I don't know why. I don't know why I am going with this prediction. I made the prediction real quick, just right off the top of my head earlier whenever I was making my predictions. I don't know why I went with this, but I'm going to stick with it because it's just so off the wall. I think LAFC win this match 3-0 over the Whitecaps. Then our only game on Sunday is Portland Timbers versus Seattle Sounders. I really hope that this one doesn't end in a 0-0 draw because Seattle is in this match. But Portland, 3 draws and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, not looking too well. Seattle, 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Portland, only 1 win at home with 2 draws and a loss. Seattle, only 1 win on the road with 1 draw and 4 losses. The expected goal for this match is 2-2. I'm going to stick with that. I really don't think that we'll see 4 goals in this match. I think that it will probably either end up being like 1-1 or 1-0, something like that. But I'm going to stick with it, and I think that this match ends in a 2-2 draw there in Portland. So that is it for the video. Please, link in the description, scan the QR code, join the predictions. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, give the video a thumbs up. Tell me down below who your predictions are for this week, and we will see you for the live stream this weekend.